All right, so I'm doing my own review of this movie, Outside the Wire. I saw some reviews before watching this movie because I want to get somebody's opinion, but everybody just kept on telling me the story instead of their own opinion. Seems a lot of these YouTubers seems like they're just getting paid to just talk about it because they don't really want to say something really nasty about it. But since I'm a small YouTuber, hardly nobody even sees me. I could just give my straight up honest opinion without giving a shit rat's ass. But I want to go straight into this. That this movie, uh, the storyline sucks, but the action is good. So yeah, if you don't really give a shit about the story, you just like to see robots, gunfires, and explosion, well, you like this movie. But for the broader picture of the story, I mean, it's easy to understand the story, but if you want to get really in detail and depth into the story, it's confusing. I mean, the characters and their main motives, it's kind of a little bit confusing. I mean, literally, you can go to the bathroom while the movie's playing and come back 10, 15 minutes later and be just as confused as you were before you went to the bathroom. And and I wouldn't even bother rewinding it. I mean, I would say don't even bother rewinding it to go back just to try to understand the story because it won't explain it any better. So just like if you missed it, fuck it, just continue watching the movie because it's just the same. They're still trying to do the same thing, right? Finding the bad guy, who's really the bad guy, you won't really, that'll confuse you too, and you won't really tell who the bad guy is, but they'll try to be like, well, oh, you gotta look at my broad side of the picture, who is really the bad guy, and blah blah blah, and no, you're wrong, and oh my God, it's like, it just really, you know, so yeah, yeah, so like I said, if you're into gun shooting, so it's worth to watch it one time, but I wouldn't watch it a second time. I would not watch it a second time. I would rent it, but I would never buy this movie ever. In terms of good review or bad review, I would give it neither, right in the middle. So it was all right for one time. So that is my review on this movie.